Across Europe, the profiles, backgrounds, and demographics of public policy professionals often fail to reflect the growing pluralism and multiculturalism of our societies. The lack of diverse leaders in policymaking leads to poorer policies and therefore poorer outcomes. It is imperative to support leaders from diverse backgrounds to advance towards a future of public policy that is equitable, inclusive, and effective. Created in 2021 by Salzburg Global Seminar, in collaboration with the Walt Disney Company, Public Policy New Voices Europe connects, supports, and empowers a new generation of diverse leaders in public policy across Europe.
I think one of the reasons that we thought Salzburg Global would be an excellent partner for the implementation of Public Policy New Voices in Europe is because of the partnerships that Salzburg Global already has. We've been so impressed to see Salzburg Global draw on this network over many decades, since 1947.
I would say the participation has enabled me to reflect much more deeply on my role as a young leader, but also my responsibilities to my community. And I would also add that the greatest value has been a renewed sense of optimism of what it actually means to sort of contribute to addressing inequalities.
And I think that some of the best things that I'm taking from the program are regarding that feeling of community and that sense of belonging. But I also believe in networks and the capacity that organizations have to impact others. For example, Disney and Square Patent Box, they have taken this chance to empower young people in public policy, and I think that building on those networks to create more impact is really what I would love to take from this experience.
So Squire Patton Boggs supports the Public Policy New Voices program at Salzburg Global Seminar because this is really a program that genuinely brings in the new voices that we're looking for. We know that diversity of voice, perspective, experience, idea is really what is going to drive a better kind of solution or product at the end of the day.
We believe the Lego group and Lego plays for everyone, no matter where you come from, what you look like, or how you identify. The more diverse backgrounds we have represented within our business, who are each heard and valued, the more active and actionable conversations our colleagues have about diversity, equity, and inclusion also outside of the Lego group, the more we will all contribute, thrive, and grow.
You know, for Disney, we have a strong commitment throughout our entire company. Our businesses, our ethos is around questions of diversity, of equity, of belonging, of inclusion. And as a legal group, as a global public policy team, following the murder of George Floyd and the pandemic, which is when this program began to materialize, we really realized that we were seeing such disparate impacts from public policy. We were seeing that not having all of the voices, all of the possible voices at the table for public policy making was actually having bad outcomes, and bad outcomes for society, bad outcomes for our own company. And addressing that problem was a big part of the inspiration for this program.
I think a lot has changed in the last year. I really went into the program setting the intentions that I wanted to work in a policy role, and I wanted to use my advocacy skills and really develop them. And I didn't know what I was getting into when I went into the program. And then coming to Salzburg last October was so transformative.
Since doing the fellowship, I've met some really incredible people. I've got to network and participate in a really good program, which encouraged me to step out my comfort zone. It's encouraged me to challenge social norms.
We all are from Europe, and I feel like as a minority myself, we all have been part of a system that's, I would argue, at least consciously been designed to exclude certain groups and communities, and how our experiences have varied. And I feel like as individuals, we sometimes do forget how other people from different backgrounds are going through a similar experience. We do become oblivious to it. So I think it's really important to come together and share those experiences and learn from each other and really work together to make a more cohesive society.
In just a short span, the Salzburg Global Public Policy New Voices Europe Fellowship has transcended its initial vision, impacting not only the careers of its fellows, but also the landscape of public policy in Europe and beyond. Through a commitment to nurturing diverse voices, fostering global collaboration, influencing policy discussions, and providing a lifelong global network, this program illuminates a path to a more inclusive, progressive future.